What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Visual Verse. It is your host, Ayanda Joseph, and today I'm so excited to be talking about Tintin. Now, this is a movie that I actually just watched last night, but fear not, I have read a lot of the comics and original stories that were created by the author. I've always been fascinated with Tintin and Snowy, that's his little dog companion, and it's basically about a reporter, Tintin, who's kind of like a youngish boy who just is adventures all around the world. He always ends up in the middle of some plot or mysterious scheme and he has to figure it out. He's like a very good super sleuth detective. He just always gets to the bottom of the issue. I've always been interested in his books, and I forgot that there was a movie that was made. I was recently talking to some friends yesterday and they reminded me of the movie, and it had always been something that I wanted to watch but I just forgotten about. I made sure to tap in yesterday and boy oh boy did I absolutely enjoy it. First off, the animation was hyper realistic. It's something that I wasn't expecting from the 2013s. If anything, I feel like the last couple years has been animation's efforts to become more and more hyper realistic. So I was so surprised that a movie from over a decade ago had these hyper realistic characters and images. I mean, it was just so well done. The animation was absolutely beautiful and one of my favorite parts of the movie for sure. Going straight into the plot / story of the movie, I think it was pretty intriguing. I think I've actually read the book that this story was based off of, so I kind of understood it from the beginning to the end. I mean, there were great little plot devices to really keep you interested and engaged throughout the entire movie, but honestly, it's a pretty straightforward and linear narrative that moves at a very good pace. I feel like that's one of my favorite things. They don't take a lot of time going over the minute and minuscule things that don't really have any addition to the storyline. No, they keep it moving and only have the nuggets of gold that are important to you to really make you understand what's going on. I feel like the characters that we're introduced to are very likable. I mean, Tintin, he's just Tintin. I feel like a lot of people can kind of resonate with him because all of us had this type of curiosity, when you find a clue, want to find the next clue and keep going and making this puzzle happen. I honestly did not remember in the book how much importance his dog Snowy had. I feel like at times it kind of made it feel unrealistic because there's no way that a dog is that intelligent and understands everything that's going on. But I think it also added a whole nother dynamic to the story. I think it kind of reminded me of how in video games, usually the main character has some sort of sidekick that's like an animal or a cute type of robot or something to help them out with. And I feel like this was a very, very good live personification of that. In fact, now I think about the movie in totality, I feel like it's kind of a big cutscene in a video game. Like, the high realistic graphics really made me think of a video game and just how it progressed. But one thing that really stood out to me was the transitions. I mean, they literally go all out. The transitions are absolutely beautiful and amazingly picked. Like, when I edit these videos, it takes me forever to try to figure out the slide and the most basic transitions possible. But yet, the fact that the directors and screenwriters were able to mash them in so well proves that this was a passion product and something that they really, really are proud of, and that I am proud of them too. Anyways, I really encourage you to check out the movie. I very much enjoyed it, and I have to watch it again. I'm not gonna lie. It might be one of my favorite animated movies ever, and that's saying something. But anyways, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you next time.